Well, hello, how are you doing? It's May the 5th, 2022 on a Thursday, and it is a bit late doing my blog today, my first bit. It's 20 past 2 in the afternoon, and I've just dropped off about 7 miles outside the city. If you look around, it's just all farmers' field and countryside. Don't have to travel far outside of Carlisle to go in the middle of nowhere, but that's why I love my job as well. I sort of did alright yesterday. I'm still struggling with me sweet tooth. Like I say, I'm fine like last night till about 10 o'clock, and I was getting really irritable. So I got myself a bunch of crunchy nut cornflakes, went to bed, and then I woke up about 2 or 3 in the morning, went downstairs, and I still had that horrible urge, that sugar urge. Put sunglasses on, it's bright. I went into the fridge and got 2 penguin biscuits and munched them away, and then went back to sleep again. It's just strange, isn't it? It's almost like, well, it is in theory sugar a drug, isn't it? It's supposed to be the most addictive thing on the bloody planet. I need to start retraining my brain. I keep on saying it. I need to start retraining my brain, getting up in the middle of the night, if I do get up, and having some grapes or something like that. It's the sugar hit. It's just really weird how it doesn't affect us when I'm at work. That doesn't bother me at all. It's just after that 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock period, I guess it's just what my mind's used to, and I need to sort of retrain it. But on the other side as well, you can find some bars or chocolate bars that are lower in sins. If you do need that bit of sugar on a night time or whatever, then I suppose I could look at some of these. I know there's the hi-fi bars, but there's lots of bars and stuff you can have that are quite low on sins, and that it just keeps you going. It just gives you that hit. I mean, you can't expect to just cut out sugar completely. I mean, I couldn't do that, and I think if you do go too harsh on yourself and like you're cutting the likes of sugar out, then you want it more. So I just think, give yourself something to look forward to. If it means you want a couple of biscuits or a bar or something like that on a night, as long as I count it, then I should be fine. The key is not to feel bloody guilty having it. It's like, you're not committing a crime by having a chocolate bar. It's like, enjoy your life and enjoy eating. And it's just, like I say, it's in moderation. Crunchy nut cornflakes, I looked on the app yesterday and it was 5 sins for 25 grams. Now, I'm going to measure that when I get in tonight, because the crunchy nut cornflakes are very light. So you probably get away with having quite a few for 25 grams, I would say, but we'll soon find out. It doesn't sound a lot, 25 grams in it. Crunchy nut cornflakes are quite high sinned. Would I be better off having some Weetabix? I know you can use them as your healthy extra, but to be quite honest with you, I usually use my healthy extra before night time. I'll have to have a look about with that one. But this morning, I had some beans on toast, because I didn't want to be having porridge every day. And I found the porridge would keep us hungry, keep us full or satisfied till about 11 o'clock. If I have my porridge at, say, 8 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock, me porridge will be alright. But when I had my beans on toast this morning, I was perfectly fine till about 12:30. Then I had me haggis and me jacket potato and the beans. And I think purely because of the fact it's mostly all protein, isn't it? Protein. And you got more of your fibre in your porridge. But I don't know, it's a constant battle, isn't it? It's like you've got to try and get it out of your head that you're restricting yourself, and like you got to stop saying to yourself, I'm on a diet, because if your mind thinks you're restricting yourself from something else that wants it more, and it ain't easy. Like I say, especially like I say, I'm gone on holiday in 3 weeks, and when the weekend comes and I'm off work, that's when I really get the urges and stuff. It's a pain. I never used to have to do this. It's only ever since I've done this taxi driver's job, and I'm sitting on my backside in here for 10 hours a day, you're not burning any calories or out like that. So yeah, I'm going to have to start of just getting more and more knowledge about it and different things I can have. Because I don't know if you're like me, but I can easily get bored of the same thing. You know, I can get bored of it quickly, and then that's when you start to go and get naughty stuff. So yeah, it's about doing your bit of research and having a look. So it's now 2:25 and I had me jack of potato about 1:15, I think. So I'm hoping I shouldn't really need anything else until I finish at 6 o'clock. We'll see you then. Well, just got in the house after a day at work. I've had a good shift, really. But I tell you what a day I've had. Bloody passenger, I don't mind doing, of course. She's always bad when I walk, and she says, "Can you go on to the chippy for us? Get 2 battered sausages and and a meat patty." Well, I was getting quite hungry, so I had to go into a chippy and stand and smell the fish and chips and everything, and it's like, oh my god. And you just get so pissed off, because you're thinking like, but basically I'm gonna have some fish and chips tonight. I'm gonna have this 2 extra large fillets. I'm gonna have that with some of me chips here. Oh really, but hey, I'm happy. But I don't know, it just gets to you, doesn't it? I mean, I'm in the chippy and it's like you're standing there and it's like, I ended up getting 2 pickled eggs. I could have easily got myself a battered sausage. But, you know, it's like, oh, it's hard going. I mean, I'm also, like I say, I'm a recovering alcoholic. I've been sober 15 years. I've not drank for 15 years. And I'm finding that a doddle compared to dieting or plan, whatever. And I'm constantly toing and froing. Well, I'll let this cat in. Do you want to be in? Come on then. I'm constantly arguing in my head. I've got like the devil here and the angel here or whatever. And it's a constant, come on, in you go. That's a good lad, sweep. Constantly going on with Slimming World, calorie counting, Slimming World, calorie counting. You know, both has its negatives and both has its positives. With calorie counting, and I keep saying it, you're not as restricted, put it this way, when you're out and about. You can have a lot more things. And I do find when I'm on Slimming World, yes, you can go and have your grapes and it's free, but there's more things you can't have on Slimming World than there is if you were calorie counting. Like if I went into a store and there was no grapes, there was no fruit, and I was low on energy, I could grab a sandwich and I could count the calories of it. You know, or I could grab a Snickers bar for 1 or 2 if I wanted a sugar boost, and I would count the calories. So I've still got this holiday on the back of my mind. I'm going on holiday in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. What do you want? What do you say, sweet? Hey? What do you think? Calorie counting? Or Slimming World? You gonna have a say? No, he's not interested. So, I mean, I've been on this seesaw for bloody ages. But something's swinging to the fact like I'm to calorie counting. Just because of the fact I have a bit more freedom when I'm out and about in my taxi. When you're on Slimming World, you can very much virtually, because you haven't got the time to prepare, you can virtually have the same sort of stuff. I mean, I'm not going to have a jack of potato every day. I'm not going to have like a pomegranate grapes every day. And you're limited. You are very limited. it's great if, like I say, you're at home and you can cook all your meals and you prepare and batch cook. But, you know, I've got 3 young kids and it's virtually impossible to do all of that. So I think I'm going to turn to calorie count. I'm still going to do my daily vlogs because it's trying to lose weight, and it's my battle. It's my personal story I'm sharing with you. And these Fudge the cat. What do you reckon, Fudgy? You going to speak? No, you're not even looking at the camera. Hey, there you go. Hello. So yeah, of course I'm still going to post the vlogs and that, because it's me, like, it's just experience how tough it is. You know, I'm not going to be going and saying, oh, this is easy, this, I've lost 10 pounds here, I've lost 9 pounds here, you know, this is great, this is a doddle, it's the best thing in the world. I'm just me being truthful, you know. So yeah, I think that's what I've got to do. But I love all you guys' support. I mean, I'm not saying anybody else not to do Slimming World. It's just my personal thing. So it's 6:30 now. I'm going to get me tea and enjoy it. But thanks for the new subscribers. That means a lot. And thanks for keeping in touch with the videos. And we'll catch you later.